What's up? This is Michael Rapaport. This is my YouTube page. I know I am late to the party, but I am here on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment. If you leave a comment, good, bad, or indifference, I might respond back. Anyway, welcome. Yes, have no fear. The I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast is here. Welcome to the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. On today's I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, reluctantly, I have to talk about kooky Kanye West and the fucks on the 405 freeway. Plus, somehow, some way, the Jets and the Giants are kicking ass. And I have a message, a special message for the Los Angeles Lakers and Coach Darvin Ham, who, as of the recording of this I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, are 0-3. Ha! Miles Jordan, a.k.a. the Bleach Brothers, start this puppy off with something real nice. Start this puppy off with something real loud. But most importantly, start this I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast off with something real funky. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Let's fucking go. What's up? This is Michael Rapaport. This is my YouTube page. I know I am late to the party, but I am here on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment. If you leave a comment, good, bad, or indifference, I might respond back. Anyway, welcome. Boom! I'll do it again. Biggity, boom! Have no fear, the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast is here. Welcome to the Iron Dome of Disruption. Welcome to the Ziggity, the Ziggity Zone of Disruption. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo, a.k.a. the Inflamed Ashkenazi, a.k.a. the Sultan of Sniff, a.k.a. the Raging Bullshitter, a.k.a. the Disruptive Warrior. Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody is feeling safe. Hope everybody is feeling sane. You are now rocking with the very, very best, the world's most disruptive podcast, the only podcast that prides itself on absolutely, positively no fact checking. Ain't no fact checking. Shout out to the great Big Daddy Kane, who said infamously, ain't no half stepping. Anyway, hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody is feeling safe. Hope everybody is feeling sane. As I told you, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. I'm feeling good. Back in New York City. Back in the New York groove. Had a great few days in Austin, Texas. Great shows in Austin, Texas. First of all the people that listen to the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast that came to the shows, I appreciate you guys, even the ones that got a little drunk, positively drunk, but drunk nonetheless, hooting and hollering. I get it. It's exciting. I'm excited. You're excited. We're co-mingling. We're coexisting in real life. But everybody that came to the shows that listens to the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, I appreciate it. I will be back on the road doing shows. I'll tell you right now. I will be back on the road doing shows in Michigan, the 20th and the 21st, the 20th and the 20, sorry, nope. I will be back on the road doing shows in Michigan, the 3rd. I'm done for the month of October, which is going by quick, but I'll be the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th in Michigan. And then I will be in St. Louis the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And then I got Miami the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then I got Portland December 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then Pleasanton, California, which I performed at before, at Tommy T's, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. All tickets, all information is available to come see me live at michaelrapaportcomedy.com. But I appreciate everybody showing up to the shows. One fan brought me a pair of Jordans, which, I was, the fact that my man came to the show and brought me a pair of kicks. I appreciate people coming to the shows, the gifts, the book signings. That shit is all my pleasure. So if you come to a show, you listen to the podcast, you say Dingo, you say Gringo Mandingo, you say Sultan of Sniff, you DM me, I will do my best to try to meet and greet and say what's up to you guys. Speaking of DMs, I am suspended for the next 7 days from responding to DMs. And I know why. I found out how to track this shit. And I said it once, I've said it many, many times. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, don't do it. I gotta up my game. I gotta start using asterisks. So I'm suspended from sending DMs for 7 days. I don't know why they didn't just suspend me. It's like a light, low-grade suspension. I don't know who the judge and jury is of Instagram suspensions, how they figured this out, but I'm almost 100% sure that the reason why I am suspended on Instagram right now, not from posting, not from doing videos, not from commenting, but only to send DMs. So if you DM me, I can't respond. I tracked it down. And the reason why I am suspended from sending DMs is because when non-DJ, fake DJ, non-DJing DJ academics who will tell you he can't DJ. DJ academics who is making so much money off of hip hop, he belittles it, ridicules it, and mocks it by giving himself the name DJ. Now, I need to remember where I am with this DJ shit, but this fucking DJ academics, that fucking guy who I went off on because he said basically old school dudes, a lot of these old school dudes, when he sees them, they're dusty. You saw the rant. I buried that little fuck, that fat fuck, little marshmallow fuck. DJ academics. Do you know, back in the days, and I say back in the days, not back in the day. I know this is an argument. Some people say back in the day. I say back in the days because it was a series, a bunch of days. It wasn't one particular day. Back in the days. But do you know back in the days, to call yourself a DJ publicly, the amount of work, the amount of time, the amount of love and care and pride it must have taken to master cutting, scratching, mixing, blending, and have control of a crossfader, control of records and turntables, and then to be out there and be like, I'm DJ Grandmaster Flash, I'm DJ Premier, I'm DJ this one, that, I'm DJ Marley Marl, I'm DJ Red Alert, I'm DJ Chuck Chill Out. That was something of pride to call yourself a DJ because you worked hard. DJ Jam Master J. And so all of them, to all of them. I know there's a list of them. Listen. And there's still ones that are legitimate, not legitimate, great DJ Scratch. You know how many hours DJ Scratch has probably spent mastering the art of DJing? And you got a guy named DJ Academics who's not even a DJ, mocking hip hop, which he makes millions of dollars on. This guy's making millions of dollars. He's not even an actual DJ. And he's mocking and ridiculing the art of it. The art of DJ. He's mocking and ridiculing hip hop, but making millions of dollars off of hip hop. And these DJs, the DJs that I just mentioned, the Green Lanterns, the fucking, so many of them. And this guy belittles it by calling himself a DJ to just, it's so disrespectful. That being said, I commented on whatever he said, DJ Academics, by saying, I think I said, you bitch ass hoe. But I spelt it B-I-S-H. I have in my phone, because I've gotten into so much trouble before. Now I knew I need to step it up to asterisking. In my phone, you have the auto dictionary. I have changed my auto dictionary to when I say bitch, it spells it B-I-S-H. When I say dick, it spells it D apostrophe C-K. When I spell fuck, it spells it F-C-K. Because I've gotten suspended so many times But somehow they got me again, these motherfuckers on Instagram. They got me again. I said, DJ Academics, you bitch asshole. And I did the ho with a zero, not even the actual letter O. So that is why I am suspended once again from sending DMs. I don't know what the law book is. There's got to be like a written law book on these suspensions. But I say it once, I say it many times. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. And what I mean by saying that is when they shut down assholes like Pig Dick Donald Trump, when they shut down dumb fucks like Kanye West, I say, hey, listen, I've been suspended. I did an interview last week. They were asking me, should Kanye West be kicked off of a platform? And this is before all this stuff. And I said, hey, I don't make the rules. He should be suspended. I've been suspended. And when I get suspended, I don't like it. But don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You have to step your game up. Now, I can make a choice. Do I use asterisks? Do I not say anything? I got to figure it out. But they got me. They got me again. So if you DM me and I don't respond, don't be like, yo, Mike Rapp, last time you responded, Mike Rapp. I'm suspended. I'm on lockdown, okay? I'm in solitary confinement when it comes to DMing. They got me in the shoe. That's jail talk. That's prison talk. You don't know about that. Most of you people don't know about social media, prison, what I go through and what I'm experiencing now. I'm on day 1 of a 7-day bid, suspended from the DMs. Speaking of DJing, these quote-unquote celebrity DJs, some of who aren't even celebrities, that are making so much money. I'm not talking about Shaquille O'Neal. He knows how to DJ. He loves hip-hop. I'm talking about these quote-unquote celebrity DJs that are making cake. I need to get in. I need to get involved with this shit. I need to start DJ because I was in Austin, Texas over the weekend, and they had fucking this party and that party and Post Malone and I don't know, who the fuck was there? Travis Scott. And I was looking at a flyer because my man invited me to one of these shows, and it said DJ by some guy, Zach something. And I'm like, who the fuck? This guy don't have. Why don't they just say Zach something or Lindsay Lohan or Paris Hilton or any one of these influencers, quote unquote influencers? They will be playing songs off their iPod. So-and-so will be playing songs off their iPod. Why is DJing so? This is an art. This is a skill. You can't just say so-and-so will be DJing because this shit all comes from hip-hop. I know that the term DJing didn't come from hip-hop. When you talk about DJing, though, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about like DJ Jam Master Jay, DJ Premier, DJ Green Lantern, DJ Scratch. You can't just use that term so loosely. It's not right. It's not right. That is a skill that you have to earn, and you wear that shit with pride on your chest. I'm a DJ. I'm gonna show you my fucking look at my skill. That's a skill set. These are not DJs. They're playing songs on Spotify. They curated a playlist, and they're gonna play them for you, and they're gonna be up there doing their shit, and you get to see these assholes do their shit while they're playing their Spotify playlist. I would never let anybody say Michael Rapaport is DJing. Crazy? Anyway, Austin was great. Like I said, I'll be on the road. All tickets, all information is available at michaelrapaportcomedy.com. Be in Michigan, St. Louis, Miami, Portland, and Pleasanton. I mentioned this fucking guy, Kanye West. I don't care if you change your name to Ye. You're lucky I even call you Kanye, you fuck. And I didn't want to do it. I was like, we're going to be done this week. We're going to be done. We're going to be done. But what happened is because of all the shit, the vomit, you dummy. And I'm talking to you, Kanye West, and you go, I'm a genius. You're a dumb genius. You're a dumb fuck. All the shit that you have said, all the shit that you have talked about in the last 2 weeks, feels like months, Kanye West. You dummy. I'm a genius. You're a dumb fuck. You should have just named names. Who hurt you? Who fucked you over? Who didn't do what they said they were going to do? You should have just named the names. But instead, Mr. Self-proclaimed genius, asshole, you generalized the entire Jewish race. And now you don't got Balenciaga. Did I say that correctly? Balenciaga? 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 You love Balenciaga because you're a materialistic bitch. You love all that fashion shit. Gucci, the Louis Vuittons, the Manolo Blahniks. You love it all because you're a materialistic ass bitch. And now they don't fuck with you. You ain't, let me tell you something, Kanye West. You ain't going to Paris Fashion Week ever again. You love Fashion Week. You love going to all the shows. You love putting on the outfits, the Balenciaga this and the Gucci this and the Louis Vuitton that and what is the other ones? What's other ones? What? Dior. You love the Dior. Who's another one? Hey, name it all. You ain't going to Fashion Week anymore, you fuck. You ain't going to Fashion Week ever again because that Anna Wintour, that miserable, Les Miserables, I think she runs Harper's Bazaar or Gucci or Louis Vuitton, the one who's always wearing the glasses. Maybe she's Prada, the Devil's Wear Prada. She's sitting there miserable, Anna Wintour, with her stupid sunglasses on. Now she ain't fucking with you, Duke. Anna Wintour's not fucking with you. Balenciaga's not fucking with you. You're never going to Fashion Week. You ain't going to men's Fashion Week. You ain't going to women's Fashion Week. Your whole Fashion Week program is shut down, asshole. That's what you get. And you love I think you love Fashion Week more than anything else in the world. You love being around these people. You love dressing up. You love expensive clothes, elitist bullshit. Anna Wintour said, you done. You show up to Fashion Week, you getting arrested, homie. Yo, you show up to Fashion Week, you getting arrested, Kanye West. That's what's up. The thing you look forward to the most, show up there. Start talking that dumb shit. Show up there without an invite, without the little laminates or the bracelets. You getting arrested, Duke. You're going to be like me at Fashion Week. Show up to the Met Ball, the Met Gala, over there on Fifth Avenue. You like me. We're not getting in. But you're getting arrested if you show up. I've been trying to go to that fucking Met Ball for years. I got a better chance of getting into the next Met Ball than you do, Kanye West. And you love this shit. You did it to yourself, you asshole, you. Fashion people ain't fucking with you. Your agents dropped you. The only people who haven't dropped you yet is Adidas. And you said on Drink Champs, you said I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas won't drop me. I don't know what you know that everybody else don't know. But Google Adidas. Google Adidas history, relationship with the Nazis. Not to say that anybody at Adidas today has anything to do with actual Nazis, but look up Adidas history with the Nazis, in World War II. Look it up. You'll find out some interesting things. I ain't going to break it down here today because it's too detailed, and I ain't fact-checking. But I am so glad that you can't. I just dawned on me. The man who loves Fashion Week the most, you, Kanye West, you're never going to Fashion Week again, you asshole, you. And if they had a Freaknik, you couldn't go to that either, homie. What were the other summits? The hip-hop, Source Awards, you can't go to the Source Awards, the Vibe Awards, Essence Fest. Yo, you go to Essence Fest, they're going to boo you, you fucking asshole. Yo, you alienated yourself. You should have just named names to the people that hurt you. But you didn't want to do that. You wanted to generalize everybody. And the thing that's so annoying about this is, like I said, I didn't want to talk about this asshole or anti-Semitism or pro this. I wanted to talk. This is the goddamn I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, the world's most disruptive podcast. I'm supposed to be talking about Kevin Durant. I am supposed to be up here talking about Kevin Durant and how the Lakers are 0-3. You think I want to be talking about some assholes on the 405 freeway on a beautiful Saturday? I'm supposed to be up here talking about how Tom Brady looks like shit. I'm supposed to be up here talking about Kevin Durant's hair and how he still hasn't went to a barbershop in Brooklyn and got his shit shaped up. Now I got to talk about these assholes on the 405 freeway on a Saturday afternoon. Kanye West did not invent anti-Semitism. But just like Pig Dick Donald Trump, who gave a rally the other night, Pig Dick Donald Trump is a QAnon conspiracy theory freak. Pig Dick Donald Trump at his rally the other night, which I believe was in Texas while I was on stage performing in Austin, Texas. 2 fantastic shows. The shows Saturday night were awesome. I'll say it myself. I was great, and the main reason why I was great is because the crowds were great. Feed, cyclical. It's a big word for me. But Dick Stain Donald Trump was up there, and he's QAnon. He's just like Donald. He's just like Kanye West. But the thing about Dick Stain Donald Trump, the art of implication, he would never say the shit that you said. I don't even think he thinks the shit that you said. And Pig Dick Donald Trump, he even said about Kanye West last week, yo, he's sick. He needs help. You know what level of whacked out of your tree you have to be, Kanye West, for Pig Dick Donald Trump to say he's sick, he needs help? You know how, like, that's a bottoming out point. I don't know if it's worse that you're never going to Paris Fashion Week again, Balenciaga dropped you, your agents dropped you, or Dick Stain Donald Trump saying, you, Kanye West, are sick and you need help. You need to get on some Cuckoo's Nest shit. You need to get on some Jack Nicholson, Nurse Ratched, Chief, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest shit. They're gonna hit you with the lobotomy, homie. They need to hit you with that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. How they did my man Jack Nicholson and the Chief. That's what's next. That Balenciaga mouthpiece you were wearing a couple of weeks ago at Fashion Week before things went off the rails. You're gonna need that when they hit you. They hit you with them zaps. That that should be the next name of your next song, Kanye West. Zap Life. They're gonna hit you with the You could sample those zaps. I'm sure you'll do something good with it. You're creative. You're a genius. But the reason why I said Kanye West didn't create anti-Semitism is because there's always been anti-Semitism. There's always been prejudice. There's always been hate. But people like Pig Dick Donald Trump, who implies it, or people like Kanye West, who just overstates it. Dummy. You inspire the little rats, the crabs, the bottom feeders, the shit stains. You inspired Kanye West. This is why you're never going to Fashion Week again. This is why what you did now is unforgivable, because you inspired people who probably hate more than you actually do, you sick fuck you, to come out of the woodworks and quote you on the 405 freeway. The 405 freeway, for those of you who don't know, in California, it's the main north-south. 405 traffic. Everybody talks about the 405. You need to go, when you're going out there to Kim Kardashian's crib, you know about the 405, Kanye. When you're going out there to your ex-wife's crib, Because she's not fucking with you anymore, homie. Kim's done with you. She's finito with you. Oh, she's finito with you now. If you thought you had any chance of getting my family back together, it's never happening. Okay? She's not Chloe. You're not Tristan Thompson and Kim. She shut it down on your ass. But you inspired a group, not even a group. There's like 6 of these assholes on a beautiful Saturday afternoon on the 405 freeway to get up there with signs, banners, and say Kanye was right while they're Nazi saluting on the 405. And those people, the 6 of them that were up there, who, you know how miserable your life has to be to spend it on a freeway bridge on a gorgeous full Saturday afternoon in Southern California with an arts and craft project. You went out there with on some arts and craft shit with your banner that says Kanye was right, the goyim this, the goyim that. And you're Nazi saluting on the 405. First of all, you're bitch ass hoes. Because you know you could run away, you could get off the off-ramp and all that shit. Second of all, what does it take where that's what you want to spend your Saturday afternoon with? Like, you got nothing better to do? You don't want to play pickleball, basketball? You don't want to do Netflix and chill? Go get yourself an In-N-Out burger. Go get some sun at the beach. That's what you want to do? That's how you want to spend your Saturday afternoon? And this has empowered these people, these lowlifes, this group, who one of them who looks like he's mixed. We don't even have white supremacists that are actually white anymore. One of these dudes looks like he might be Portuguese, I don't know, Sicilian or something. You're not white, homie. I know you think you're a white supremacist, but can't the white supremacists at least be white anymore? What the fuck is going on? And the next day, because of Kanye and these people on the 405, I believe it was Jessica Seinfeld, a wife of Jerry Seinfeld. She started a whole thing on Instagram with a post that everybody's posted. All the Kardashians, Jews have posted it, which I don't understand. And I love Jessica Seinfeld. She's a good person. And I love the sentiment of all this. But she posted something. Let me see. She posted something on her Instagram that has went viral. Says, I support the Jewish people and my Jewish friends. I love the sentiment. I understand it. But for me, my instinct when I saw that was this has to feel in a way condescending. First of all, why are Jews saying I support the Jewish people and my Jewish friends? You're Jewish. Again, I'm not disrespecting anybody that's posted it. But it has to feel like during the Black Lives Matter situation to people of color or black people with these squares and all this stuff. It's like, yo, fuck all that. Fuck the posts. I appreciate it, but fuck the posts. And I started thinking to myself, you know what? This is too nice. This is too tippy-toe. I support the Jewish people and my Jewish friends. Now, fuck that. Here's what I think the post should be. The post should be, if you don't like black people, you don't like Jewish people, you don't like Asian people, you don't like gay people, trans people, non-binary people, you don't like the Hispanics, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, the Latins, the Nigerians, the Nairobians, I'm leaving a bunch of you out. If you don't like anybody because of their race, religion, or sexuality, suck my fucking dick. That's my post. If you don't like somebody because of their race, creed, sexuality, or any other wacky reason, suck my fucking dick. Now, that might get you suspended on Instagram. If you post that, you might get suspended. Trust me, I know. But that's what the post should be. Fuck this tippy-toed nice guy shit. Fuck these people on the bridge at the 405. And for you people on the bridge at the 405, what happened? What happened in your life? Who didn't love you? Did your father not love you? For the not white supremacist guy who was on the bridge at the 405, what happened to you? You're not white. You know that old school Ku Klux Klan people? You know that Adolf Hitler? You know what he'd have done with you, you non-white white supremacist? You're not the master race. Have you gotten your 23andMe checked? Have you gotten a DNA check, homie? You're not white. One of those people on the 405 was not white. You need to go to 23andMe. You need to check your status, because I guarantee you ain't master race, homie. You're not white. You either Hispanic, part black, because you got nice kinky hair. You're on that John Turturro from Jungle Fever shit. Talking about Kanye was right. You need to get the fuck off the 405 and you need to get your 23andMe checked. You need your DNA ran. Because I guarantee you, if you got your blood work checked and your DNA ran, you'd find out that you would not be invited to the master race party. Adolf Hitler, he put you with me. You be in there with me, homie. You fuck you. Adolf Hitler, you guys love this guy, Adolf Hitler, who's I'm doing a little research, talking to my guy, the Dust Brothers, the Bleach Brothers. We were talking about this. You know, Adolf, his whole thing, you know that Adolf Hitler tried to get into art school two times, failed twice. That's because his stroke, he didn't have a good stroke. He didn't have a good stroke with the paintbrush. He didn't have a good stroke in the bedroom. Okay, you maniacal fuck. That's why I love the way Quentin Tarantino portrayed him in Inglourious Bastard as a pock-faced, pock-skinned, bad-skinned, sweaty, short. Adolf Hitler was an angry, short dick, failed art student who went on and did terrible things. But it wasn't just the Jews that Adolf came after. What Adolf did, he didn't go after the Jews. He went after the paraplegics. He went after the gays. He went after the blacks. It wasn't just the Jews. The Jews got it the worst. He got and captured the most of us. But if you were not pure white, what they called master race, he was coming for you too. And there's all this division. And it festered up because of Kanye fucking West. Goddamn shame is what it is. Anyway, like I said, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. I want to be talking about LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers being 0-3. I want to talk about Kevin Durant. I want to talk about Joel Embiid. I want to talk about Tom Brady and these guys. We're talking about the 405 fucks. Miserable fucks on the 405 on a Saturday afternoon. I got better things to do. Honk if you agree. How about you suck my Jewish dick? How about that? Huh? Honk if you agree. Kanye was right. How about you suck my knish? Huh? Suck this challah bread right here. You fuck. Speaking of LeBron James, as of the recording of this I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, the lowly Los Angeles Lakers are 0-3. And to the Los Angeles Lakers struggling, I go, ha! You fuck. I love it. I don't know what people thought was going to happen. They did nothing to change their roster. The Russell Westbrook, I love you. I've loved you. But we can't only blame Russell Westbrook. They lost their last game to the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard had 41 points on Mr. Defense, Patrick Beverley. I thought you were Mr. Defense. I thought you want to be Defensive Player of the Year. For what? Because you after the whistle, you like tap guys on the ass. Who do you lock down, Patrick Beverly? Who do you shut down? Which one of the point guards in the league is like, oh no, I got to get some rest because Patrick Beverly's going to be guarding me? Ja Morant? Steph Curry? Chris Paul? Jalen Brunson? Who do you lock down? Dame Lillard? You're not locking down anybody. You're just like a little nuisance guy. And these are NBA players. Take that shit to the park for 3-on-3. That'll work at the park. It doesn't work in the NBA. There's no one you lock down. Now you're not locking down anybody. You're not locking down Kyrie. You think Kyrie Irving is like, oh God, I got to get some sleep. Patrick Beverly is going to be guarding me tomorrow. Hell no. Nobody is concerned about you, Patrick Beverly, guarding them the night or the day of a game. You're a performance artist, a great performance artist. Just like you performed last season when the Minnesota Timberwolves made it to the playoffs. You were running around like you won the fucking NCAA tournament. You were running around like you won a $97 million lottery, jumping like on some Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, like you did something. You made it to the playoffs and then got... Nobody's losing sleep over you, Patrick Beverly. That's number one. Number two, it's time. And I've supported Russell Westbrook. I love everything he's been about. I love everything that he's brought to the league. His stat stuffing, his triple doubles, his intensity, how he's carried himself for the most part. I love that he's a family man. I love pictures of him and his beautiful kids and his wife. I love all that. I love that he donates a lot of money to the community, all that shit. But Patrick Beverly has now become the guy who, how do I phrase this? He's the guy who is stepping on people's toes. He's the guy who's wearing weird clothes. He's the guy with bad breath, making jokes that aren't funny that nobody has told him about. Somebody needs to tell Russell Westbrook, the jokes aren't funny, your breath stinks, you're too loud, you're not making sense. And nobody wants to do it, I think, because they love and respect him. But it's time. They have to get rid of Russell Westbrook. And that won't help the Lakers. Because Anthony Davis, who somehow, someway is a top 75 player of all time, what are you doing? You're supposedly healthy. What are you doing to help 74-year-old LeBron James? LeBron James, 74 years old. Anthony Davis, somehow, someway, you're a top 75 player of all time. And Klay Thompson wasn't on that stupid list. And you got 68-year-old LeBron James playing. They can never just go, yo, Anthony Davis, go out there and get us this win. Score 50. Dominate the game. You don't do that. And you're apparently you're healthy. You're healthy enough to change your hairstyles every game. You're healthy enough to do all this other shit, but you're not healthy enough to take over the number one slot for LeBron James, who's 84. That being said, it's time to let Russell Westbrook go. He don't want to be there. They don't want to tell him to chill out. I thought Darvin Ham, I thought you were that dude. They were like, yo, Darvin Ham's going to come in there. Darvin Ham's a big dude. You see him up there talking at the podium. He got big dick beaters. Darvin Ham was a goon when he played. Darvin Ham isn't like your little, he's not Coach Reeves from The White Shadow. Darvin Ham looks like he'll smack fire out your ass, like blah, blah. He's like one of them security guards at, like J. Crew. You know, in New York, they got the J. Crew store in Soho. They got the big motherfucking security guard. That's what Darvin Ham looks like, one of them security guards. He looks like one of them security guards at the Tunnel. If you went to the club, the Tunnel, back in the days, they had big Darvin Ham-looking motherfuckers. And I had like 3 or 4 Darvin Ham motherfuckers grab me up at the Tunnel once, and they had me like a fucking, You need to get on some shit, Darvin, and be like, yo, Russ, check this out. You coming off the bench tonight. And it may not even be you might not even be the first dude coming off the bench. You might be the second or third dude coming off the bench. I'm the coach. See this fucking hand? I'll smack down on your ass. That's the only way to do it. I gotta tell you, Russ, yo, your jokes ain't funny. Your breath is bad. I love you, but you're sitting down tonight. If I don't want to play you, I ain't playing you. You're getting paid $50 million whether I play you or not. Time's up. Time is up. If you're the coach, you have to do that, Darvin Ham. They brought you in there for that. Yo, he's gonna control the guys. They're gonna respect him. Darvin Ham, I'm telling you, Darvin Ham, I am telling you, get control of the ship. They said you were a no-nonsense dude. They said players will respect you because you were a player and you're a tough guy. You need to tell Russell Westbrook, sit your ass down and I'll play you when I want to play you. You're not starting tonight. You might not even play tonight. And if you do this, that, and the third and you shoot and you're doing all this wacky, I'm going to bench you. And if you don't like it, what the fuck you want to do? That's what you need to do, Darvin Ham, because otherwise you need to cut him. And tell Russ, yo, I'm cutting you. You're still getting you $50 million. And I'm doing this out of compassion because I don't give a fuck about the Lakers. I like to see you guys suffer. I enjoy it. I was watching that game versus Portland during NFL Sunday just to see you guys lose again. Just to see you guys lose again. Just to see LeBron James flail. And, you know, he tries not to do anything big, LeBron James, when the teammates are, because he knows the cameras are on him. But we see it anyway. He's like, so turning around, his eyes and all that shit. I like it. You did this, LeBron. You okayed Russell Westbrook. Russell, the love muscle, Westbrook. You okayed Darvin Ham. Either you or Darvin Ham needs to sit Russell Westbrook down and say, yo, it's over, homie. You either are playing when we say you're playing or we're cutting you. Keep that $50 million. Go to fuck home. He's not tradable. No, nobody wants Russell Westbrook anymore. And I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. I've defended Russell Westbrook for years, but it's done. You can't trade him. The Indiana Pacers don't want to trade him. One of these shit teams with young players, they don't want him. You did it to Carmelo. You guys had you did it to other players. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's getting his $50 million. You either got to cut him now or let him know we're playing you when we play you, and you're going to play how we want you to play. Otherwise, go to fuck home. It's done. So I like seeing them 0-3. I hope they go 0-5, 0-6. I want to see real struggle from the Los Angeles Lakers. But the NBA started and boom, the NBA is a league of drama. It's a soap opera. Talk about the Real Housewives. The NBA is a league of drama. And when the star of stars, who's still playing 30-plus minutes a night because Anthony Davis cannot lead a team, healthy-ass Anthony Davis, who I don't even think is 30 years old, cannot lead a team. You got old-ass LeBron James out there playing minute on top of fucking minute. That's as the world turns. That's some Real Housewives of Los Angeles shit. For real, what's going on with the Lakers. You need to get control of the situation. What else? NFL, week 7, had a masterful week in fantasy football. Led the Money League in scoring once again. Beat my guy. I hate doing it. I beat my guy, CC Sabathia, and I love CC. This is a nice dude. And one of the people that led the destruction of my guy, Hall of Famer, CC Sabathia, Yankee, is Josh Jacobs. And Josh Jacobs plays for his team, the Las Vegas Raiders. I love it. Josh Jacobs had 3 touchdowns on my guy, CC Sabathia, led my team with Joey Burrow, Smoking Joe Burrow, and CC Sabathia, Smoking Joe Burrow, and Josh Jacobs led my fantasy football team to a glorious win, along with the real-life New York Giants, who somehow, some way are 6-1. Holy shit. The Jets are 5-2. I love Dable. What's the coach's name of the Giants? Dable. Drabel. I like this guy. He's out there smoking cigars on some Tony Soprano shit. Saying what's up to the fans in his Air Jordans. That's a New York coach. I'm going to do the NFL Awards of the Week because I did tell you so. I told you so. I told you at the very beginning of the NFL season that the Dark Horse Giants were for real. They have won differently every single week. And winning is all that. It ain't pretty. This ain't Air Coryell. This isn't Lynn Swann, John Stallworth, Terry Bradshaw versus the Rams in the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck. They're 6-1. How? I'm not even quite sure, but they are 6-1. Shout out, speedy recovery to Breece Hall, the wrecking ball of the New York Jets, who are 5-2. He's out for the season, ACL. Hate to see that. He's had a great season. The NFC and the AFC East both had monster weekends. All the teams that played won. I love seeing Aaron Rodgers continue to suffer week after week. The fucking Washington Redskins, don't cancel me. The Washington Commandos. The Washington Commandos beat the shit. That's 3 in a row. We had the Jets, we had the Giants, and the Washington Commandos beat your ass, Aaron Rodgers. I like seeing it. And I consider you a fantasy football family member, but I like to see it. Also have to give a shout out to the Seahawks who stuffed the Chargers into a locker in Los Angeles. That rookie Kenneth Walker, excellent. Marquise Goodwin scoring two touchdowns in a comeback win. Nobody believed in him, but they're fucking doing it. Geno Smith. The Chiefs beat the shit. Well, the 49ers, they were competitive, but you know what? The 49ers with my guy Christian McCaffrey, they competed, but you just can't compete with the Chiefs. They start doing that Harlem Globetrotter shit when they're at the 3-yard line. There's nothing you can do with my homeboy, and they're on some plug and play shit. They got random dudes. Yeah, they got Clyde, the Glide, and of course Kelsey. But they're on some, when they get down to the fifth, when they get down to the red zone, they get on some Harlem Globetrotter shit. It's like an N1 mixtape. They're throwing the football off of people's heads. They're doing disappearing acts. David Blaine, Doug Henning shit. The Chiefs. The Carolina Panthers beat the shit out of Tom Brady, who is actually looking like he's getting old finally. I don't know. You can't count him out until he's like Michael Myers. He's like Jason. You can't count him out until the movie is over. You're Dead to Me award of the week goes to Matt Ryan. Last week, you looked like the MVP. This week, you look like you're cooked. And now you've been benched in favor of a guy I've never heard of, Matty Ice. The artist formerly known as Matty Ice, Matt Ryan, you are dead to me. Embarrassing performance in Tennessee. We got games this week, week 8. Here are the games that I am looking forward to seeing. I am looking forward to see Thursday night. Lamar, I need you to get back on track. Lamar Jackson versus Tom Brady, Thursday night football. That's a Thursday night football game that I will be watching. We got the Patriots at the Jets. Jets, Jets. Bury Bill Belichick. Sorry. Bill Belichick. The Cardinals versus the Vikings. The 49ers versus the Rams. The Giants versus the Seahawks. Both teams are playing very well. And Sunday night football, the Packers versus the Bills. This is the greatest time of the year. All sports are happening. A shout out to the New York Yankee fan. There was a New York Yankee fan, even though the Yankees got humiliated by the Houston Astros. Ted Cruz, lying Ted Cruz, had the balls, the little baby balls to show up at Yankee Stadium. I want to give a special shout out. If anybody could find the guy that screamed at Ted Cruz. Please, I would love to have you on the podcast or something. There was a guy that was calling Ted Cruz everything under the book, called him a lying piece of shit. Told him to get the fuck out of New York. Called him a racist. Said, remember when Dick Stain Donald Trump said your wife was ugly? That's how you treat a motherfucker like that, Ted Cruz. You come to New York, you got the audacity to show your face in the BX, in the Bronx. That's how we treat you. Get the fuck out of New York, you little shit stain, you, Ted Cruz, lying Ted Cruz. Anyway, it's the greatest time of the year. NBA is cooking. NFL is cooking. The World Series is about to start. Rock with us at Captain Picks, CaptainPicks.com, okay? Where we're breeding, we're making captains, okay? Go to CaptainPicks.com. What more can I say? We came, saw, we disrupted. We came, saw, we disrupted. Miles Jordan, a.k.a. the Bleach Brothers, a.k.a. the Dust Brothers. Take me out of here with something real nice, yes. Take me out of here with something real loud, yes. But most importantly, end this museum quality I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast with something real funky. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. I'm out. Yo, thank you for watching. Welcome to my YouTube page. Leave a comment, rate, review, tell a friend to tell a friend, and leave a comment. If you leave a comment, good, bad, or whatever, I might respond back.